Hi, this is Burns Hargis here for another edition of Inside OSU, and today I'm on the third floor of the Student Union in front of the OSU Career Services office, which has HireOSUGrads.com. This is a tremendous resource for our students, both for jobs while they're here at OSU and permanent jobs when they graduate. Let's go in and see what it's all about. Well, I'm sitting here with three very important people, one of whom is Pam Ehlers that runs our Career Services, better known as HireOSUGrads.com.
That's right.
Correct?
That's right.
And then we have Carol Cook, who is will be a graduate in May, if the good Lord's willing.
Yes.
And Ty Syfor, who is also graduating in May,
Yes.
and both of whom have made use of this fantastic service at OSU, which we want to hear more about, Pam. Tell us about Career Services and how it helps our students.
Fantastic. Well, as you know, we branded the HireOSUGrads.com, and so we do help grads, as you're going to visit with Carol and Ty about. But we also help students. We kind of use the phrase from admission to position and actually beyond. We serve freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, and alums. In the freshman year, it maybe is more student employment, part-time employment on or off campus. As they move through their careers, the junior year, experiential education or internships, co-ops, those types of employment experiences, and then of course upon graduation. And we've also ventured the last couple of years now where we're helping alums. We've partnered with the Alumni Association, and alumni members can also come back and use our services. So.
What services do you provide? I mean, do you make contact with the employers, or are you constantly kind of mining the field to
Yes.
to find opportunities?
Matter of fact, we have a job development team who that's their job. What they do, they mine for new employers and new positions. We also have.
How do they do that? Just
they,
go out.
They
just
actually
shoot
very involved in communities. They work with economic development people. When we know new companies are coming in, we're one of the first ones that we want to be on that site to meet with them, to tell them about our graduates and about our student help, however that may be. We're also involved again with any kind of business that might be relocating or thinking about relocating to Oklahoma or Stillwater.
So you just don't wait for the phone to ring.
That's exactly right. We go out and search down those openings, and then our goal is to get them listed. And we also have a group then in our office that meets all of our students as they come to OSU for the first time. We'll work all the new student orientations, all of the Camp Cowboys, and we'll be out there telling them about HireOSU Grads and how they need to get on from the first day even prior to getting to OSU, and start looking for employment. So.
Well, we have two customers, successful customers, I might add, of HireOSU.com, OSUGrads.com. And let's talk to you first, Carol. You're a senior from Bennington, Oklahoma, which is made famous by Wes Watkins and Carol Cook. And tell us about your experience. I know you actually were involved in some of the Career Services activities.
That's right. I became involved with HireOSUGrads.com through the Career Liaison program in the Ag College, and started searching HireOSUGrads.com for an internship during the fall of my junior year, and ran into a position that I thought would be really fun at ConocoPhillips. Ended up taking that position at ConocoPhillips and spending the summer up there with them last year. And then
in Bartlesville?
In Bartlesville.
Did you when you got online and you found that, then do you work through this office to make contact with ConocoPhillips, or is it all just kind of web-based?
It's kind of web-based, yeah. I just found the position online, uploaded my resume that I wanted them to look at, and they took a look at it, said, why don't you come in for an interview? I came to this office and did the interview through this office.
They came here and interviewed you?
Yeah, we were just right down the hall.
And so you graduate in May, you get married in May.
Yes.
And you start with ConocoPhillips June 1st?
That's right.
In
Farmington, New Mexico.
And what are you going to be doing?
I'll be a landman out there, working with natural gas and mineral rights owners.
What'd you get your degree in?
Agribusiness with a minor in finance.
I see. And Ty Syfor.
Yes, sir.
You're graduating in May as well.
Yes, I am.
Tell us your story about, well, first of all, where are you going to work?
I'm going to work in Los Angeles for Teach for America.
Teach for America, and you, tell us how you use the HireOSUGrads.com Career Services.
Okay, I actually used it in two ways. Before I found my job after graduation, I used it to find a job on campus. I work for the physical plant, and I found them through the HireOSUGrad.com.
Did you get online, or did you come to the office? Or
I got online, and I looked, and I saw a few open positions, and then I applied for them, and they called me back, and I got a job on campus that way. But after that, I looked for a job after graduation, and I saw the Teach for America, and I looked at it, like she said, posted my resume up, got a call back, and it went from there.
So you're graduating in May. You get married in May?
No.
Okay. And then you're going to start in L.A.
June 20th.
June 20th.
June 20th.
That's fantastic. So be candid. I know you're sitting here next to Pam and you want to be polite and all, but for your fellow students that are following you in your august footsteps on the way to Farmington, New Mexico and Los Angeles, is it easy? Is it rational in navigation on the website and all the rest? Tell us what you think.
I would definitely say yes. I mean, it's very simple. You just follow the instructions to get it set up. It's very similar to D2L, which a lot of students use on campus for their classes, in that you post your resume in the same way that you would put an assignment in the Dropbox.
Did you work with any other companies? Any other employers other than ConocoPhillips?
No, I didn't. I've just worked on campus.
That's right. Okay, you're a one company.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. How about you?
I think it's actually user friendly, and they even take it as far as, I know in a few of my classes they sent representatives from the career services departments to help teach people how to navigate and to use different screens and to upload resumes and search for internships or co-ops or jobs on campus. So it's very user friendly, and they do a good job about putting the word out and helping people use it.
Is your degree in education?
It's actually in marketing and international business.
And you're gonna be a teacher?
Yes.
What grade?
1st to 8th grade, special ed.
Wow. Well,
Yes.
good for you. Pam, we're in a tough economy.
We are.
Where we read the bad news every single day. There seems to be nowhere to hide. I turn over my retirement statement with a stick because it's so bad. How successful have we been in, it's been a fairly short period here,
Right.
but what are you finding?
I'm finding that in Oklahoma, I don't think that if we listen to the national news, I think everybody kind of becomes panicked.
You pull the covers up.
You build
over
the
your
covers
head
up,
and-
that's
yeah.
right. I think Oklahoma is weathering it. I would not say that we're in a job growth medium, but I think we're holding flat, what I would call a flat market.
But if students ever needed to make use of HireOSUGrads.com,
it's right
this is now, isn't it?
That's right, and we've got, not only are we out there digging up for those vacancies, the ones you'll find listed on our site are ones that have listed with OSU. In other words, they're coming to us. Also, we've got consultants. Every one of the colleges has a career consultant out there that is a liaison with our office, and we've got consultants here in the central office. We've got people that will help students. So if they're having a hard time, they need to come see us.
Well, this is a very important resource for all of our students here at OSU. And congratulations to you and your team on the great job you're doing. Congratulations, Carol, on your impending marriage, graduation, and job.
Thank you.
And Ty, congratulations to you on your impending job and probably marriage someday. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching Inside OSU from Career Services, HireOSUGrads.com. I'm Burns Hargis.